Hi everybody, welcome to another one of our shorter videos. I am Paige Libbert. I'm one of the consumer technology specialists here at Mid-Continent Public Library, and today I'm going to do a pretty short introduction to the LinkedIn website. So what you're going to need is a computer or a mobile device. I forgot "or" on my slide there. An internet connection. This can be wired or wireless, and then you're going to need your personal information or your account information depending on where you're at in the process for using LinkedIn. If you are going to use the library's computers in a branch, you will need your access pass and PIN, which is your library card number. Your PIN should be your 8-digit birthday unless you've changed it. I say computer or mobile device. LinkedIn does have an app. Today I'm going to be focusing on the website, but there is an app that you can use as well, and it's very useful. But today's LinkedIn website, so I'm going to head straight there. So this is the basic website. When you go in, if you aren't already logged in, this is what you're going to see. So you have the option to join now with resume, or get yourself logged in. If you do need to join, you can just click on that. It's going to start asking you for your information. So you use your email and create a password. You can also join with Facebook. Once you agree and join, it's going to ask you a series of questions about kind of why you're there. So you're basically going to start filling out kind of a mini resume as part of your sign up process. If you sign up with a resume, take some of that effort out of it. We are already on, so I'm going to go ahead and click sign in. I'm not going to sign in as me. See if I can get me signed in correctly. Nope, apparently not. There we go. Please do not save that. This happens a lot when you're signing in. It's going to ask you for a phone number for security. I'm going to skip for today. And then once you are logged in, it takes you right in here. Our profile is not completely filled out, and so it's going to always ask us if we know certain people or some other things to try and kind of help us keep loading up our profile. I'm going to just X out of that. And so here is the main kind of once you're logged in homepage of LinkedIn. So like most social media, it has just sort of a feed down the center. This is going to be things that you have chosen to follow. So if you choose to follow a hashtag or a topic, so those sort of things are going to pop up if somebody has used them in their description. If a friend of yours, or I guess it's not friends here, it's connections. So your friends on LinkedIn are your connections. So if you have any connections who have posted anything or who have liked something, had a work anniversary, any of those sorts of things, those are going to pop up in your feed as well. And like most social media, you can like and comment. You can also sometimes share. So there you go, like, comment, share. You can send it to a friend or connection through the web or through LinkedIn messaging. Over here on the left, where my mouse is just zoomed over, you have several different options. So I have our little profile picture. If I click that, that's going to take me to my profile, same as if I click on my name. Gives you your kind of title or whatever you've added as your title. You can see your connections. We have a whopping 8. The idea is generally to have more. We have one invitation, which means somebody has asked us to be a connection. You can save certain items. There's recent, so these are going to be things that we have recently looked at. So if I've looked at Web Junction, or if I've recently looked at the hashtag or topic of librarians, that's going to pop up in there. You can see our groups that we have followed and any of the hashtags that we followed. You can also share events on LinkedIn now. So if you have any events that you've said that you're interested in, that's going to pop up there as well. Over on the right of the screen, there's LinkedIn News. That's just going to be kind of some of the top trending news in LinkedIn. Usually it's going to be related to careers or business, sometimes education, but that'll just kind of update. Generally, when you get in there, it's top news for within the last couple of days. If you need to create a post, you can. Posts on LinkedIn are usually considered sort of professional or networking style because that's what LinkedIn is. LinkedIn is a professional networking social media. So the idea is not to maybe share the same stuff that you would share on Facebook or Twitter, but more things like, oh, I just got a new job, or my job is doing this really awesome thing. Check it out, and then like a link. You can also share professional articles that way. There are videos, so like we could share this video on there because it is sort of a professional development sort of video, just learning how to work with a certain technology. Sharing events as well. That's how you do that right up in here. Now I just want to do a quick overview, quick, of the LinkedIn toolbar. So right here you can search for your heart's content, whatever you want to do. Usually I use this to search for people that I could potentially want to add as a connection. Then you have your home tab. If I click on my network, that's going to take me in. I can look at more information about my connections and the network that I have kind of created. You can also add contacts. You're going to find suggested contacts in here as well. It's going to be based on either where you said you work, any of your connections that you already have. Sometimes it's going to be groups that you're a part of. You can come in here to jobs, and that's going to be a spot for you to actually do a career search or a job search. There are a lot of employers who list jobs through LinkedIn. So you can actually apply or at least search for jobs. You can also apply to jobs. This is also an area where you can set up your profile to be open to recruiters. So there are a lot of recruiters on LinkedIn that are looking around to see who's there, what they're doing, and if anybody would be of use to them. And kind of start to reach out to you via the messaging, which is the next one over. So you can send messages to your connections, and you can actually send messages to non-connections. That is a way to kind of build connections with people maybe you don't know as well. That's also how recruiters are able to reach out to you. They'll just send you a message that just says, I want to connect and why. Usually the message comes through like, I'm a recruiter for such and such company. I see that you're interested in this sort of career field. And you can kind of carry on a conversation that way. It's really nice. And then you just have your generic notifications. It's just going to be anything that kind of happened on LinkedIn. So you can see um, kind of big events for any of your connections. So you can see that some of our people have had anniversaries. If you appeared in searches, so that's going to be kind of if somebody is looking for you, looking at your profile, if someone is doing a search of like fields or careers or people in a certain career or field, that usually pops up in there. And then finally, under the Me, that will take us to where you can mess with your settings and privacy. You can check any of your job posting accounts. You can sign out from here. I'm already signed in. I'm going to go ahead and leave that. And then you can view your profile, and I'm going to go into that really quickly. So your profile acts sort of like a resume. You can kind of basically add in whatever information that you want, preferably resume-related things. So it's going to be your job experience, your education experience, and your skills. But you can go and add all of that kind of information in. And that is kind of how people can find you and network with you, and get an understanding of kind of who you are, what you do, and it's really cool. So that is a very short introduction to LinkedIn. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you guys have a great week. If you want more videos like this, catch us every Tuesday at 2, Wednesday at 1, or Friday at 1 here on the MCPL 360 Facebook page. The Friday videos like this one tend to be fairly short and hover around 10 minutes or less. The Tuesday and Wednesday videos are a little bit longer. And then if you missed this video or want to watch it again and watch any of our other videos, you can find us on YouTube. Just search MCPL-Mo, and that will take you to the Mid-Continent Library channel. And then you can find any number of our playlists there. We have all kinds of our playlists broken down by kind of topic, as well as just a general one full of every single video we have ever done. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me, and stay safe. Bye-bye.